Jumping back into it, let's go save Ashley. Now, normally, I think I would have saved Caden under any other circumstances, but there is one thing that if you don't know this about Caden, kind of changes your perspective. Caden was experimented on in a way, so he suffers from debilitating headaches. Even if I saved him, I'm technically causing him to suffer more. Wait, is that a friendly? That is a friendly.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My GETH were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
This isn't complicated. You'll do anything to get power, even joining with the Reapers.
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist?
Some probably did.
A submission not preferable to extinction?
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic.
How organic are you
fight
left?
Even
It looks
when
like you're
we
half
know
tech.
we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace.
Is it?
Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Garrus. I can't. Garrus. Why is it blocked? Oh shit. Oh, he's pissed. mean, I won that fight. God damn it, you really gonna show me this? In the nuke ladybug?
Everybody, hang on!
I can't believe Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
We had to leave him behind. Saren has to be stopped, at any cost.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
I'm not arguing with you, Ashley, but shut up.
Chief Williams, I am your commanding officer. I did what I had to do. Don't question my orders.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
Get it together, soldier. Caden's blood is on Saren's hands. And when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, sir. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It
The one that
may
blew
have
up?
filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Yeah, let's go
wanna
take a
join
look
our
at the
minds
forbidden
again, don't
lasagna.
Okay, go ahead.
Embrace oblivion, forbidden lasagna.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Forbidden lasagna. The recipe. It's here. Two suns, black planet, bigger black planet. Reaper.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
We don't have a
Hurry
moment.
up.
Snap out of it. Tell me what you saw.
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
Anything
what about
else?
the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
We need
All
to
right.
get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The
that won't
conduit's on
upset me.
Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos.
Are
You
we
will never
almost
make
done?
it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here.
Go for it.
Dismissed.
Commander, there's a comm buoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set
Yep,
the link up,
do it.
Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
I hope you don't plan to cut us off like last time, Commander. What you discovered on Vermeer is too important.
Saren is formidable enough
Be
with
respectful.
an army of Krogan serving under him.
Sovereign's the real problem here. The Reapers wiped out the Protheans. We're next.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
You don't believe me.
Sovereign's real. The Reapers are real. Saren even admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the
Do
Citadel.
you not see how
You
teched
probably
out
saw
his
your
arm
earlier
is?
reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
I tried to warn you about Saren. You didn't believe me then, and look how that turned out.
I believe you humans have a saying. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Here's another saying. Go to hell.
Maybe we were wrong about you, Shepard. Maybe humans are too hot-headed to be specters.
Enough.
Disconnect.
Commander Shepard has performed admirably so far. This discussion is only a minor disagreement.
Oh, looks like we lost the signal, Joker.
Understood, Commander.
You guys don't want to help? Fine. Deal it myself. How do we get to Ilos?
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador
Hell yeah.
Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his GETH.
Took them
About
long
time.
enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Although this feels like a trap.
Good job, Shepard.
Oh, great.
Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
I
The
don't think they
ambassador
are.
is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the terminus systems.
That's it?
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now
Why?
is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was
What is-
secrecy.
what is the terminus
Exposed,
system?
he
I never
is
got
no longer
that.
a threat. This is over.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are
Not a
serious
chance.
political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Fuck you.
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on me, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to
Alright.
meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Doesn't really matter. who we take.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer.
You have to log that, considering I can't do anything anyway. Can't leave. Combat armor. The last 2 points here. You get throw, because you've been doing that a lot. You get electronics. And then hacking. And pistols. And shotguns.
Sir is
Perfect.
ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I think we're actually really close to the end of Mass Effect, I'll be honest. I did not expect to get through
After
this
years
entire
of poor
game in
economic
2 days.
performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos
I'm sure
is
there's a bunch of
finally
other shit I
returning a
could
profit.
do. But I'm also kind of lazy and don't want to do all of it.
Commander
Actually-
Shepard, Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres
Honored.
represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I think our viewers will be glad to hear that, Commander. You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Miss Al-Jalani, I wear the Alliance uniform. And if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
I made that call to save myself, my crew, and the inhabitants of Noveria. And I'd do it again.
It's gratifying to see someone who'll make tough choices to protect the lives of humans. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned. And I firmly believe we can earn it.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Hold on. It's pretty clear you have an agenda here. I'm not going to be part of it. Excuse me.
You can't just walk away, Commander. The public has a right to know. Isn't
I
it
can
true
walk away
you're just
whenever
a
I
shill
want.
for the Council?
How do I get to Flux? Hey, how do I get to Flux? I should have grabbed Garrus, he probably knows.
I could not help but notice that you are attracting some unfriendly stares, Tally.
Many think less of Quarians for traveling in the flotilla and for creating the GETH. They see us as scavengers, little better than thieves.
That is an ignorant opinion. Quarian explorers have uncovered more mass relays than any other race.
I am glad that some still remember the contributions my people have made.
It is weird that a lot of other races absolutely hate the Quarians. Like, I don't think you see it much in this game, but I think in the next one, you see a lot of people who just fucking hate the Quarians. How do I get to Flux? There's a taxi around here somewhere, yeah? I've been ignoring this thing the whole game. I should probably deal with this.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Are you allowed to preach here in the Presidium?
The words this unworthy one speaks are merely observations of the truth. The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Let me see what I can do.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be...
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You're suppressing that Hanar's religious freedom. I want you to stop.
I should have known that a human wouldn't respect the laws of the Citadel. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
If we harass this Hanar, we're going to have a diplomatic incident.
I'm not concerned with diplomatic incidents. I'm concerned with the law being broken.
If you want to get promoted, learn to pick your battles. Let it go.
I suppose I can tell my superior that I attempted a diplomatic solution. Some other CSEC officer can arrest the Hanar. It's no longer my problem. Thank you for your assistance.
It's weird how there's a lack of religious freedom on the Citadel, as far as I can tell. It doesn't seem like he's bugging many people. Maybe I'm just misinformed on this situation. Alright, wards. Where's Flux? Flux! I think there's also a universal truth to Mass Effect that Shepard can't dance. Captain Anderson.
I heard what happened.
You had to know what was going to happen. Why didn't you warn me?
I tried. The ambassador wouldn't let me get a message through before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal
what happens to you?
You're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
What's the
Hell
plan?
yeah.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That is a
Few minutes is all
restricted
Joker
area
needs.
controlled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me.
I'll knock.
Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The
Asking
ambassador will
nicely.
not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Break in the ambassador's computer or take my Citadel. Yeah, go to the office.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
I'm
Let's
ready.
do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Alright, let's go.
Pardon me, soldier. Can I take a moment of your time?
I am busy saving the world. To CSEC. Wait, I'm not saving the world, I'm saving the galaxy. Is that... Would those be just basically the same thing?
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system
I think I went the wrong way.
catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what...
Yep, I went the wrong way. Callie, hit the
Binary
button.
Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Oof. That's rough. Some of the Krogans are like super desperate to get a cure, which is kind of sad,
Breaking
but at the same
news,
time.
Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics comment...
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Yeah, see, he's just gonna go ask nicely.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't say.
Hell yeah. Don't worry, Joker. I'll be ready. Let's go.
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
I think Joker's character is played by Seth Green.
Message coming in.
All right.
Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired.
Oh, yeah, that happened.
I don't blame you for walking out on her.
I don't have the patience to deal with tabloid gadflies who think they're great journalists.
Agreed. Most people would be tempted to punch her, but you did the right thing. You walked away.
Oh, that's right, you can punch her. Shit.
Just wanted to
I
let
should
you
have
know
did
what the
that.
response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
I kind of wish I had punched her. Oh well. To Ilos. Beginning of the end. I totally forgot you could punch her. Alright, let's get going. Am I gonna get shot down? No, I think we're okay. Was I missing something?
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Guess ships don't have windows.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's
Where's
not
Garrus?
an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Garrus, I have to take you for the last mission, and... Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the... fuck it, I'll take Rex. He loves combat. Plus, Garrus goes down way too easy, it seems like.
You two, keep moving inside now.
Oh, I closed the door.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
I'm a little surprised Rex is the one saying, okay, we can't use brute force, we have to find a key. Then again, Rex is a lot smarter than most Krogan. Is that racist? I mean, there are Krogan scientists. Oh, shit. Okay, those guys don't play nice. Okay, let's try that again. I don't know why, but it seems like they got much faster. I feel like my shields are pretty high when that thing one-shot me, but maybe I'm wrong.
Not now, Shepard.
I'm not trying to talk to you. Take over. Fuck. Jesus Christ, that thing does not play nice. And it basically one-shot me, Christ. I think I needed better gear before I came here, but oh well. Switch to a sniper rifle. I think that's one down. Okay. Alright. Can't save here. I just can't save it all, Christ. Yeah, saving's not an option. I can't save, I might as well just put points somewhere. Increased amount. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that ripped through my shields pretty quick. Just looking for the next big GETH thing that's gonna kill me. Good cover. are these statues? I wonder if they're... I don't know. Could be anything. I feel like I missed something. Wasn't I here already? Yeah, it definitely was. This doesn't open. Does it? No. Well, running around in circles trying to figure out where to go next. This looks promising. Maybe. There's something over here. Can I climb this? Yeah. You guys want to go? I do love this gun. Oh, it scares. Okay. Door. Ah, it is an elevator. I know it is. I know this is an elevator. I knew it! Another elevator. I can't touch that. Is that it? Was it all for this? Does anyone have a decryption among us? Also, did you guys level up like a bunch? I'll put the last here. Yep. Let's keep going. Down the elevator we go. I don't like how it de-equips all my weapons every time I ride an elevator. Alright. What do we got? Another elevator. God, there are so many elevators in this game, it's not even funny.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside.
Think
We'll
so?
have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Alright. That's what we came to do. Still can't save. Can I save? I can. I'll drop a save here. That's a grenade. Shields gone. Is there a reason they just decide to run out of nowhere and then just melee? That don't work. Alright, just experience. That's it. There's nothing else. Alright, I'm assuming we have to go up. Sure. Things I'm not going to use, probably. Clear? Did I fix it?
Come on, Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on.
Yeah, but Rex, you always like a challenge.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Nothing really.
Vault Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped.
Not without that, dude. Is there anything up here? Why would you make a staircase up here if there's nothing up here? I think we can go forward here. I didn't plant that flag. An elevator, of course. Even 50,000 years ago, they had elevators. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I'm right at the end of the game. There's nothing else after this. I can't do any more quests right now. Where's my car? There's the Mako.
Good idea. The firepower will come in handy.
I feel like Garrus is being sarcastic, but Rex is like, oh, that's a great idea. We'll need the firepower.
stasis pods. The Protheans probably try to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing.
Did I hit him? Probably not. I think I forced field.
What's happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
They put that line in there just for Star Wars. It's a trap. Hit the elevator.
What do you think we're gonna find down here? It has to be useful if it specifically targeted us.
Doesn't have to be
Don't get your
useful.
hopes up. The only thing we can depend on right now is ourselves.
No argument. Are you broken?
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
You were the chef for the forbidden
Looks like
lasagna.
some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Doubtful.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Saren could be at the conduit right now. We have to go.
You seek to end a cycle that has continued for millions of years. To stop it, you must first understand it, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
The perfect trap.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
All of you?
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
That's a little surprising to hear that from an ancient race. They're like, what do you care what they want?
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked,
That
we
memory was
Protheans
key.
were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
What happened next?
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
The Keepers, the spiders?
Aren't they
On
under the
Citadel?
influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Hell yeah.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Not this time.
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Cool.
Wait. Where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Let's go.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Alright, that took way too long, so I'm gonna take a short break and I'll be right back.